Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you! Seriously, that's the best you can do. Hi! Oh! Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to talk about a thing called life. Electric word, life! It means forever, and that's a mighty long time. Oh! Hi, it's me, Shy Fouquet. I'm sure both of my regular channel viewers have been probably worried sick, wondering, what's with the extended absence. It's funny you should come in at this moment because that absence ends now. Our official period of mourning for the death of LoGiRL has ended. We're just finishing up the service. Gonna plant this baby in the ground. So many great memories.
Hi, I am Lina! 実はちょっとミレナちゃんの答えを見て、ちょっと入る！ヤッホー！におすすめポイントを言いたいと思います。はい。一つ目のおすすめポイントはこちら！じゃん！スタート！じいちゃん。ショーターム6年。はい、ともすぐです。よろしくお願いします。と、惜しいんじゃないよ、つぐみだよ。Oops.
Well, so many memories. Anyway, our ritual of mourning is over. Plank, obviously, in mourning as well. It hit him. It hit him pretty hard. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's still a sore subject. Yeah, I was devastated just as much as anyone when I heard the news about LoGiRL. Although the one, I guess, silver lining was the fact that I wouldn't have to deal with my problem of like where when I see plaid I just kind of just spontaneously start acting like a chicken. And, it's funny. I remember at the time of the news that LoGiRL was going off the air. Everyone just freaking out that what are we gonna do? We're not gonna be able to see our girls every Monday. It's gonna suck so bad. You think Amuse is going to just give up on a chance to kind of cash in on the popularity of that program? You obviously do not know Muse. Like a Mr. Krabs lying in state at his own fake funeral. They just saw money going away, flying out the window, and they came back to life, resurrected that zombie corpse as fresh. So yeah, unless you've been under a rock or just mysteriously absent from the internet for months, you will obviously know that like a phoenix rising from the ashes, there's a new show featuring our beloved girls. And it's like on its own channel. It's called like Fresh something. I can't remember the exact title. It's Fresh, and there's a Monday in there somewhere, but it's sort of the same thing, I think. But I think this Fresh thing is gonna actually end up being better. I mean, LoGiRL was kind of the not the Sakura Gakuin program on LoGiRL, but LoGiRL as an entity was just steadily losing content, and it seemed like it was on its way out. The bad thing about Fresh is, whereas LoGiRL was free, with Fresh there's like a subscription fee you have to pay to watch the videos. Like I said, it's Amuse. But you know, this studio that they're in now is slightly larger than their very cramped quarters at LoGiRL, and I think it goes on, the show itself goes on a good 15 minutes longer on average than a normal LoGiRL show did. So I mean, there's good things to it. So I suppose you know, I'm probably gonna end up doing a Who Won Fresh. I'm gonna need to learn the name of that at some point. The good news is, if you cannot afford a subscription, you can go on the Sakura Gakuin subreddit, and they will post the videos, but because it's paid content and due to their subreddit rules, I think they wait like a month after the original airing before they start allowing people to post videos of it. So you gotta kind of cool your heels a little bit, but I don't know, less money, more problems. You know, I really wanted to do a video before I attended the concerts on the West Coast earlier this year in June, but I was sitting shifts, so you just don't roll on Shabbos. So I guess I'm doing a video now about it. Okay, I attended 2 shows. I attended the show at the Palladium, which I think was on the 17th. And then I attended the show in Chula Vista where they're opening for Korn. It was Yu's birthday. That was great. But first things first, the show at the Palladium in LA. A lot went wrong. Some of it was me. I was staying with a friend down in Long Beach, and I left. I did something stupid, brought my family, and so I had to do like family crap, and so I didn't actually leave for the show until probably around 2 p.m. I mean, I didn't get the VIP tickets because it was so expensive. It was so expensive. In fact, it was so expensive, I almost got it because I was like, they've got to be giving away something really great to be charging that much for VIP. And it turns out they did not. You got like 4 little buttons, just like, you know, little buttons, and that's it. Anyway, I knew I wasn't going to be at the front of the stage, so I figured, you know, I can just show up whenever and just, you know, wherever I am. So anyway, I left Long Beach at like 2. It took me like an hour and a half to get to the Palladium, which I think is about 20 miles away, between 15 and 20 miles away. Just forever it took me to get there because of LA traffic. And when I'm almost there, because I was doing all that family crap, and we were like mixing bags, getting stuff into the car and out of the car, I realized, shit, I forgot my tickets. So, you know, I like very much abused the interior of my rental car for a good 5 minutes before turning around and going all the way back to Long Beach to get the tickets. That took like 2 hours going that way. Then going back took like, I think an hour and a half again. 5 hours of transit. Just going back and forth. And so I arrived at the venue like right around the time, like after the doors have opened, but before the show has started. And you know, I was able to actually get up kind of close on, like very far on stage right, but that wasn't a great perspective. I ended up like throughout the show just wandering around in and out. Never got like really close. But it was fine for me. Speaking of problems though, the venue, the staff at the venue, especially security staff, sucked balls, you guys. They had security guards, like after they opened the doors and they're letting people in, like to try to keep people, I guess, moving in an orderly fashion and not rushing, they like stick their legs out and start tripping people, which is going to have the opposite effect, obviously. And what else shitty happened there? Oh, I heard also from a few people, and they were like front at the very front of the line, number 2, number 3, number 4, in that area. And the doors open, they get in there, and they run up to go to the front of the stage. There's already like 30 people at the front of the stage, mysteriously, somehow. Just how did that happen? It's because the venue decided to like grant special favors to, I don't know, whoever these people are. No one knows who they are. So like, these people that spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars buying tickets, getting VIP upgrades, waiting in line for 24 hours sometimes. They do all that, they get there, they still can't get, on the barrier. And that's just bullshit. Palladium sucks. You suck, Palladium. The show itself, first of all, the opening, this is the first time they've ever had a band open for them. Hell yeah. And they were great. They were really good. I would even say that their sound was mixed better, actually, than BABYMETAL's. You could feel the bass just right in your giblets. Just, it was like, crazy good. And then, BABYMETAL came on. Their sound, like I said, wasn't mixed as good. It was still good. It was a very enjoyable performance. They did a great job. From Dusk Till Dawn was played for the first time live ever. You guys, ever. So that was cool to see. Crowd sucked though. That's not entirely fair. A good percentage of the crowd sucked. They did not appear to be familiar with BABYMETAL, just were dicks. When the floor opened up for the Wall of Death, you'd have people in there, like, just start, throwing elbows and kicking. It's like, come on. Come on. Right, and the next one I attended, as I mentioned, was on June 20th, Yui's birthday. So I went there expecting, maybe something really cool is going to happen. They didn't really do anything so much for Yui's birthday other than Sue just mentioning the crowd, it's a very special day, it's Yui's birthday, and she's just like, she's so shy, it's so cute. She just can't do anything. It's a door table. Wait. Did I read that right? Adorable. So it was a good show. It was a great show. But it was only, it was a typical opening act set for them with just a few songs. It was great, but it was great. Why am I saying but? It was great. It was great. And in the crowd, we had a great time. Some people brought like birthday hats and stuff, and like little what do you call those? Like banners that said like "Happy Birthday" that they held up for Yui, and she seemed pretty embarrassed about all the attention. Which again, yeah, adorable. So that's my review. BABYMETAL is great. It's just the fans. The fans are great. It's the people that aren't fans that attend the show that just don't even come. Just don't come. Just don't come to a BABYMETAL show unless you know what the hell you're doing, because you just ruin it for everybody. God, I'm bitter about it still. So that's my reviews of the shows, and I thought I'd just really quick show some swag I got. I believe the kids call it a koozie. The other side is the LA Palladium show there. Could put a beverage in that, I imagine. Also got this. It's basically a set of 2 stickers that are fairly large. One is just the circular one, just commemorating the date and the location of the show. And this one says, it's Sue, and it says "Go, go, going now." And and some fan made these and was handing them out, and I got one, yay. The only merch I got was, I got a hoodie, which I have misplaced, and I'm not panicking, but I can't show it to you. Maybe I'll show it in a subsequent video after I find it. The only other piece of merch I got, because I wanted to get some of the wristbands, but they were like sold out. I think they were sold out even before the doors opened. Like, I know people, like I said, that had VIP upgrades. They were sold out by the time they got to the merch stand. So I don't know what's happening with all this stuff. I suspect probably going to be, or maybe already has been, dumped on eBay or something like that. Okay, where was I? Here. This I got this Issues t-shirt. Obviously a clever parody of the Korn thing. It's got like the tour dates for the US tour. It's your standard metal concert shirt. No huge surprises. Yeah, I think that's all I got. See you. Take that off. You just make such a deal out of everything. Oh.